Welcome. I guess we're still waiting for more people to join, but Shalom. I definitely want to start with questions. If you already have, please ask. Whoever has questions, please ask. If you don't, I'm going to address something, but I'd rather answer your questions right away. Anyone ready? Okay, there was a question about how to forgive. Yeah, and it's a broad question. I'm going to go there a little bit because the person that I'm answering is not here. I'll just generally give some of my maybe ideas how to go about it. Basically, the idea over here, the person thinks that they forgave, but it comes up again. And the feeling of like bitterness and hurt and resentment still sits there. Maybe someone could relate to it. So, what came up right away when I was listening to this question, how to fully forgive? First, allow yourself that there are layers. And maybe it's not that you did not forgive, it's just you forgave. And now, on a newer you, there's another layer that you could kind of forgive deeper and forgive more kind of with quality, so to speak, right? Just accept that it could come back again, and it's not something that you're done forever and it will never come back. But the idea of forgiving generally, I think there are different systems, there's different books, a lot of books are written on this topic. And one of the things that I truly like, and I think it's important, is to firstly say the story fully and be able to tell that story to someone who has higher consciousness than you, able to kind of hold the space for you more than you are capable. In certain parts of the story where you got hurt, if you slip and you get emotional and you kind of lose it, so to speak, yeah, somebody could hold the space while the whole story is said over. And that is so healing on its own, to be able to tell the story fully, completely, to someone who could hold the space and who could be a good listener. And it's not about reacting, teaching right away and therapeutically kind of handle it. No, just good, deep listener, right? And number two is, I think it's okay and it's good and it's encouraged to give names to your hurt, like really identify this hurt is, and that hurt hurts me here, and that's hurts me there in my body. Really come in contact with hurting part, because that hurting is holding you from the past. You're not hurting now, but you were hurt before, right? So that is holding on to you, and you want to really come in contact with that pain that you're experiencing. And for that, you need somebody who is qualified in a way to actually go with you, holding your hand, and directly look at that pain. And I think when you create that contact and you go through it very gently, very lovingly, there is a chance that you could forgive more deeper. But again, it's all abstract ideas. I don't want to speak to abstract people since you're all here. It's just general ideas that I offer to people. I welcome your questions. Please raise your hands and just ask your question, or just unmute yourself. Who is first? Firstly, could you hear me well and see me well?
Hi, Miriam. How are you?
I am good. Good to hear your voice, Bracha.
Thank you. Um, I'm just curious if certain things are determined according to astrology, or let's say you talk to people that are intuitive and they say like, oh, this is looks like your life is going in this direction and things like that. Um, is it still 100% in our hands to change it according to our decisions?
I don't 100% rely on things like astrology or numerology or certain prediction like that. I think we are actually much above that. And what I like that just pure calm decision, if you make that decision for yourself, it shoots much further than any astrology prediction. I honestly think a lot of people know what they want, but they, so to speak, communicate it from not calm place, not secure place, not peaceful place. It's important to express your wish and your want clearly and without irritation, anger, a bit of kind of discomfort. All this energy block it. And that's why your wish is not reaching where it's supposed to. If you align yourself and truly gather yourself, center yourself, and you express from which place you say it, this is like the most important factor. It's not what you say. A lot of people need help formulating their request and their wish and their wants. But from which place you're saying it, from which place you are expressing it, that is crucially important.
Mm-hmm.
Does that answer your question? Am I replying to you or I'm saying
Yeah,
something?
yeah, thank you. Also, if there is a desire, does that automatically mean it's for our highest good, or could we want something that's not necessarily in our best interest?
If you could mute yourself, whoever is not muted, please mute yourself. Thank you so much. Not all desires are coming from the pure place. It really is important for a person to kind of look deep, right? What was my latest communication? What was I looking at online? Who was I dealing with? What was I eating? A lot of those things create our desires in an indirect way. Who you could pick up certain things from different people, different interactions. And but the desire, if you have a desire, it's better to study it. It's better to understand why are you drawn that direction. Is there something for you to do there? Maybe it's something for you to kind of investigate or to check it out or to learn from. Not necessarily, let's say, I want ice cream at 12 o'clock at night. Is that a good desire? So you tune in, and the question is not, oh, I know ice cream is bad for me, especially in the middle of the night. It's I'm missing sweetness, I'm missing comfort, I'm missing something, and I want to get it through ice cream. You understand?
Yes,
So you
yes.
you you tune in, you give yourself that primarily attention. What is it that I'm looking in that desire to get? What is it that I'm missing that I want to experience? And be there for
Mm-hmm.
yourself. Understand yourself. Yes, I get it. I want that. I understand why I want that. And sometimes just knowing, being in touch with yourself on that level could calm down that desire, could already
Mm-hmm.
be a solution. But it's
Mm-hmm.
a study. Does that answer?
Yes, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Okay. Anyone else? Please unmute yourself and start talking. Yes? Mhm. Anyone?
Hi, Miriam.
Hi, my dear.
Hi.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Hi. I'm sorry I'm not in a very quiet place right now.
It's okay,
So
but I could
yeah.
hear you.
Oh, oh, that's great. Yeah, I just wanted to find a quiet place so that I can ask and you can give your answer. Okay, so I'll try to do it from here. Uh, Thank you so much. Thank you for doing it all for us. My question is actually I wanted to ask it maybe a couple of weeks ago.
Mhm.
Um, my question is about the kids, and how is it important to have mutual hobbies and mutual stuff to do together? Because right now what I'm experiencing is that I see that there is not a lot of common stuff that my kids would like to do with us, with me and my husband. And also what we are interested in, it's not something that is very interesting for us. Maybe it's because of the age, because our son, who is almost 19, it's like more, you know, neutral points of to talk about, to spend time together. But the girls are 12 and almost 15. And for me right now, I wouldn't say heartbreaking, but it makes me wonder, am I missing something? Or is it okay at this time when they are teenagers just to kind of leave them alone? Because another thing I just wanted to point out, I had a conversation with my friend, and she said, for example, well, my girls, they don't have an kind of opportunity to decide what music to listen. I'm listening to the classical music, what I love. So they are. I go to the concert, so I take them with me. And as far as I can see, they have really good communication, like and um, connection. But but for example, I'm struggling to find this connection with my girls.
Yeah.
So
What
you
what
could
exactly, if you could put it in the words of feeling, what exactly do you feel?
sometimes frustration that I missed something, that I'm doing something wrong, that I'm doing not enough,
I'm not good
uh,
enough. I'm not a good
I'm
mom.
not good enough. Yeah, I'm not good mom, etc.
Okay. So stay a little bit with that feeling, right? The feeling I'm not good enough. It's a deep one. It's coming out with your daughters, but it's a deep one. They're showing something to you to work on. And I would suggest take two objects, right? And name one, I'm good enough. I'm well, I'm good person, I'm good mom. And another one, I'm not good enough. And let them look at each other. This is in you. This is two parts in you. And see how one is looking at the other and pick up the feelings. And then let another one look at the one that is well from the place which is not well. And she's not good, and she's looking at the part that is good. And let them communicate. Let them create peace inside. And let them hug each other and allow themselves be not good and good occasionally. It's okay. Generally, it's okay to be not good and good, sometimes be a little bit not good, sometimes more good. It's fine. Create that peace. I'm fine with the fact that sometimes to someone or even to myself, I'm not good enough. I'm fine with that. Just hold the space that I'm okay with that. I will never be good enough for everyone. It will never happen. I'm just fine with that aspect of me. I don't get irritated. I don't know. I don't get lost. I don't get frustrated. I don't start looking for answers. I'm just staying quiet with not good enough part of me. And I'm hugging that part. That part helped me accomplish things, helped me move on, helped me achieve a lot of stuff. That part helped me a lot. It deserves my attention, my hug. Yeah? That's a little bit therapeutic, but more practical answer. Leave your daughters alone. Just say to them, I am here to take you places if you can't get there, to download stuff for you, whatever you want to listen. I'm just holding the loving space. Whatever is appropriate, obviously. I'm not saying that you don't go out of your way, but that controlling motherhood, that's not to me. If you want to receive advice from somewhere else, definitely not with me. I'll just share a small story. My son came to visit, and he comes once a year. He's 23. And I understood, he came to visit just for a week, and I understood he's not a mommy's boy anymore. And I understood that last year. To come with me places, to take a treat, to go play, like it's not that. So I said, can I rent you a cool car and just you take off? And he's like, yes. And that was it. Out of 7 days, maybe I saw people like 5 days altogether in like brief hour there, hour here, 15 minutes. And he was with his friends. He was enjoying his freedom. And that's it. Just to be able to let go when it's time to let go. Truly, honestly, not control, not to affect, not to inspire, none of that. No more inspiring. You've done your inspiring and you're controlling and you're leading and you're preaching and all this. Enough. And it's so good to be in a space of someone who just lets me be what I want to be. So I honestly think, don't try. If they want to join you and they want to hop in the car and go with you shopping or something, yes. But to forcefully want to invite them to come with you and to create some together outings, I wouldn't do it.
Got it. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes, my dear.
Very helpful, inspiring.
Okay, love you. Okay, who else is here? Anyone has questions? Or maybe respond to whatever I already answered. Maybe you have something comes up for you, because it is miniature therapeutic kind of visits here. Anyone? Just start speaking, guys or girls.
I have a question.
Yes, please introduce yourself.
It's Yael. We've been together
Yes,
a while
yes,
ago.
my dear. Yes,
Yes, nice to see you. Thank you so much for this open format.
yes.
So when we were working together, when you were helping me, we had a very interesting phenomenon that our session about money was just miraculously deleted. And I'm still working on that topic. Baruch Hashem, we had a lot of good expenses last year and other expenses coming and current. So we're making it, Baruch Hashem, but it's tight. So I'm just thinking about the ways to opening channels for more abundance. Your
Okay.
recommendations.
What are your feelings when you look at your abundance? Just imagine it's sitting right across from you. This embodies your abundance. What are your feelings when you feel that next to you, across from you?
At least gracefully fulfilling the needs whichever they are, and like minimum, and
What are the feelings? You're looking at your abundance. Just close your eyes with your inner vision. Look at your abundance and tell me only feelings. I could tell you what you feel, but I want you to pick it up. Mhm.
it's like a relaxing, calm feeling that whatever is needed is going to be in the right moment. And I'm working on my Bitachon. I'm telling myself that.
Put your hand here, right here, and just speak from here, not from here, from here. Just speak from here. Your feelings are, from what I pick up, I could tell you one for sure. You're scared of your abundance. It's, you are scared. Is it true?
Maybe, but I don't understand why.
I'll tell you why. You don't want to come across like a greedy, overly, kind of overly cooked in abundance person. You have this image of yourself that you want to come across like you're humble, you're letting go, you don't need much. You created an image of yourself that you want other people to see you as such. And that's what it's feeding. That image that is of you that you truly treasure. You're like a humble, ascetic woman that doesn't need much. You rather give it away, you rather spread your money or your comfort with anyone who ever needs. That's what you want people to see you as. And it's a deep, 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 deep kind of wish for yourself. You want that. You want, it's mostly like spiritual related impact or inspired. I'm not sure if it's in this reincarnation or previous reincarnations, but this is what I pick up. You're very much afraid to look too rich, too greedy, too well off. And could be in your family, there was somebody who suffered from a lot of money. Is there a story that somebody had a lot of money, got killed, or their family suffered? Something,
No.
or they got chased away, or the government took away their belongings.
Like a family lost everything during the war.
Okay.
But they were not rich. They were like middle class, I would say.
Okay, middle
They
class
weren't
is
rich.
also because the way you want to be looked, like you barely have anything. Like the way I look at you, you are like proudly proclaiming to the world, I have one bed, one chair, one table.
Baruch Hashem, I have more.
But that's the energy. That's the energy. I have nothing and I'm so happy. This is the energy that you're proclaiming, but it's coming from somewhere. And you want to connect with that with that conviction, with that belief system. You want to connect. You want to go there. You want to say, I'm here. I know your belief system. I understand. Let me hold you by hand. And I want to tell you, we survived. We made it through. We're not a time of wars. Nobody's going to take our riches. Nobody's going to judge us. We're not going to become less spiritual if we have more comfort. And you talk to that inner you. Yeah? And you make sense to her and say, it's good for us to have comfort. We could actually become more spiritual. We could become more relaxed, more tuned in to others, more giving if we have more comfort. And you have to feel the reaction of that one, proud with one chair, one bed, very happy that she doesn't have much, and she's so pleased, and her heart is open, and she's like devoting herself to God or something, maybe non energy. I don't know what it is, something like that. But you need to make connection. While I'm speaking, anything triggers, anything comes up?
Yeah, I'm shivering a little bit in my shoulders and upper arms.
Mm,
And I think my heartbeat increased. Although I'm like lying down, I'm just not even sitting, I'm lying down.
okay. Yeah, there's definitely some process there. I kind of made the meeting between those two, yeah, between your real self, which wants comfort and make kind of whatever expenses you have, cover them and have extra. Like you coming from that space, but there is a part of you that is not there. It's like as if you're saying, I want more. And that one says, no, no, no. We're going to be sent out. We're going to be secluded. If we're not going to be included in this like ideology of that, we don't need anything. Yeah. So there is an inner fight, and you want to create inner peace between those two voices. It's not that you don't deserve, and it's not that God doesn't have enough for you. It's us, only us, create the conflict. One says, I want, the other one says, no way. I had this discussion recently. I don't know if the woman is here. She wants to get married, and her other part is so bitter about man woman relationships, like no man at all, you know, there's no man coming near us. And her other part is like, I want to get married. And that's the conflict that needs to be solved. It's nobody's fault. One is pushing away, another one is pulling it in. So you just have to go in and create that peace. And I
Thank you
gave
so
you,
much.
uh-huh.
Thank you. It just like, it makes a lot of sense.
Mm.
You know, we lived in survival mode for many generations in former Soviet Union. And here is like a different life and different possibilities.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
feel
but you
just
have
like,
to put down the survival mode, calm it down, comfort it, be grateful for what it's done. Just, reach out your hand for it and say, I'm so grateful. Now I'm letting go. I don't need it anymore. It helped me a lot, but not anymore. Yes?
yeah, just like having courage to let go and to see the goodness, and that's coming up, to be
Yeah.
open to it.
The only problem was it's not the courage, it's unknown zone. Like
Yeah, totally.
you're so used to in a specific mode of communication with the world, with others. People identify you themselves in your regards, like in a certain way. And now all of a sudden you're kind of breaking through like a different human being. And like, how will they accept me? Will I have the same deep friendship? Will my husband still love me? Will my kids want to be near me? Like, there is a lot of ifs, and that creates a lot of traumatizing kind of feelings and anxiety. And with that, you need to sit and help yourself deal, maybe journal, maybe walk with that thought, meditate, like sit deeply and connect with that inner you that is so deeply used to specific way of living, right?
Thank you so much.
Love
Thank
you.
you.
Okay.
I want to ask the question about the same topic. Is there like any obstacles for me to see one day sooner than later some abundance, like in money.
Right. So, if you don't mind describing, what are your current situation generally, and like, what do you feel about it?
My current situation is that I'm living very, very like down poverty life, but I have everything. I don't complain. I have food. I have roof on my. But there is certain thing. For example, I wish to move to the place where there is a Jewish community, right? And in order to do it, I need money.
Right. So, what's your relationship with money? There is some tension when you say money comes up energetically. Some tension. What's your relationship with money? Not abundance, like was the previous lady. Just money. Just picture money in front of you. What do you pick up? What is money telling you? What do you want to tell money? What is going on?
Okay. I would like to say that I'm probably going to be very happy, but at the same time, I probably have to be very secretive, not to talk about it, because many times when someone knew that I have money, they always took it from me.
Yeah, because there is a part in you that doesn't know how to hold space for big money. You say, I don't need, also similar idea, I don't need big money. I don't need big money. And like, what will happen to you if you'll have big money and you don't know what to do with it? It's not the right away you're moving
No,
to
I
it.
know what to do with it.
So
Exactly.
tell me, I want to hear, because your mind
Okay.
speaks one thing,
Okay.
your
First of all,
energies,
I will fulfill my wish and wish of my mom that we go back to Israel.
you'll move back to Israel.
Yes, this is
But
our
I
wish.
just want you to sit with the idea. Here is money, right? You have in your account. Close your eyes and just do a little work with me if you don't mind. Yeah?
Okay.
You have money on your account. Let's assume it's 200,000. That's what comes to my mind. Yeah? 200,000 US dollars. Yeah? Even though you're in Canada, but let's assume, right? And here you are going with your day. You're not making plans to move to Israel. You're not making plans to move to a Jewish community. You're not rushing, waking up in the morning, rushing to pay the bills, the debts. You're just holding that space, you and money. You have this money in the account, they're open, they're available for you. There is no rush, there is no accomplishment, there is no achieving, there is no, oh, I fulfilled that dream. Just that connection. If you could just hold money's hand, and the money is holding your hand, and you just sit in a peaceful meditation, what comes up?
Probably peace, like probably satisfaction.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm free to do whatever I want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the space you need to hold for money to come.
Mm-hmm.
Because your mind rushes into doing, achieving, giving, spending, moving, and for that, money doesn't come.
Mm-hmm.
Money comes when you have it and you hold its hand and it holds your hand and you're in good friendship and you're happy you have each other and you hold that space. And there is no doing here. There is just, like you said, peace, calm. I have an opportunity. I'm grateful for that opportunity to be able to spend. It's free for me to spend. It's available. That feeling of it's available for me to spend. You need to milk that feeling, really marinate in that feeling. That feeling is the key for your money.
Okay. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, of course it makes sense because all my life. Like I just wanted to hold on to money in order to do something with this, in order to do something good. I don't say like, but this feeling just to have it and have peace with this. Yes, I have to be able to adjust this feeling. It's there. It's okay. I can do whatever I want whenever I want. You're there, you know?
Yeah. Just, I want you to bring another example in your own words. Similar idea. So it will, on all angle, will come to you, right? Let's imagine it's a partnership, right? It's you and Mr. X, and you're in good friendship. You are not owning anything to each other. You are not obligated. You just have deep, honest friendship. You love each other's company,
Mhm.
but nobody owns anything to each other. You're just enjoying this specific moment, not, oh, we're here married, no, we are committed to each other, we are loyal to each other, we're here for 20 next years, we're here for 5 next years. None of that. Just this specific moment. Describe to me in your own words, like you holding your partner's hand and he's holding your hand. How does that feel to you?
Very peaceful, very assuring the moment. Kind of secure. I don't know how to describe it, but it's very comforting.
It's very comforting. And also, how about I'm grateful for this moment and I don't know what next moment will bring. And I'm fine with that.
Oh, yeah, this is for sure. Yeah, I'm grateful, for this peace, for this comfort. And, it's the most important that I live through this moment. Whatever going to be next, you know, I'll try to hug it as well, the same as I'm doing now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just moment by moment. And that is the feeling that actually, that feeling brings things. And
Okay.
we think we want money or partnership or love or health or whatever, but our mind gets rushed into anxiety kind of mode and rush mode and fulfilling mode. And that is a wrong feeling for any attraction.
Mm-hmm. I understand. Yeah, because for me, my brain all the time work. What kind of key I can create, in order to get more money, like every time to be on the action, action, action. Yes. But to stop for a moment and just hug the moment. Yes.
Beautiful. I think you got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Love you.
Anyway, I have to leave.
Yes.
Yes.
Action again, huh?
Yes. No, I am doing Airbnb as people are coming. I have to open
Okay.
the door.
Okay, my love.
Anyway,
Okay.
I'll check this lesson on when it's gonna be on the video.
Okay.
And thank you very much.
My
Thank
pleasure. Was good
you.
seeing you. Anyone else?
Yeah, I can share something.
Hello.
Hi. Um,
Would you like to
so
introduce yourself to all of us? Or
I'd
no?
like to remain somewhat anonymous only because this will be posted later,
Okay, sure. With
if that's
pleasure.
okay.
Yes.
But what questions would you like me to provide first to give some?
What?
Do you
What?
need, do you have a question for me other than
No, you
introducing
you
yourself?
start with your question or concern or whatever brings you here.
Yeah, so I'm trying to work on being more emotionally aware and to regulate my emotions. And trying to heal my inner child. So one thing that's been coming up a lot that more recently is like I had a great childhood, but I don't remember those happy moments. I for some reason can't remember what used to bring me joy, what made me laugh really so much. And yeah, it's been kind of painful there and just causing and giving me some anxiety, unsettling feelings. Because even now, people tell me I'm a very serious person. So I guess I'm trying to figure out how to, I don't know if it's just make peace with the past, but also to bring more joy and more happiness and like true simcha, like true, yeah, like I want to smile more again. I want to be not so tense. And yeah,
Mhm.
trying to get there is a little bit tough. So any advice, I would appreciate it.
Okay, my
Anything
dear.
I should think, anything I should
Um,
feel.
Definitely not to think, because there's a lot of thinking process. What I pick up from you, a lot of thinking process, a lot of kind of formulas in your head, a lot of
Yeah,
mental ideas. You really need to move into your heart as much as it possible and just like feel the world, feel your surroundings, feel your body, feel the nature, and just like throw yourself into that mode. You really need to move from your head to your heart. Yeah, and it's a process because you rely on your mental concepts so much. It's been like a unbelievable support system for you,
right.
and it's very uncomfortable for you to move where you're not familiar and it's all blurry. One thing you feel, next thing you don't feel. Maybe I don't feel that. Maybe it's not the right feeling. Blah 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 blah. Right? So the mind right away jumps in. You shouldn't be feeling that. That feeling will bring you that, and you should be feeling this. And you just say, it doesn't matter what I should or could. What is it that I feel now? Do I feel happy? Do I feel comfortable? Does my tummy hurt? Does my back hurt? Does my shoulder ache? Do I feel like I want to go for a walk? Do I feel like I need to drink water? Do I want to spend time with anyone today? Like, and only simple answers. The minute it's a 3 sentence answer, it's a mental concept, has nothing to do with your heart anymore. Just say 3 sentences, 3 short sentences, already you moved back to your old home, right? Feeling is usually one word, right? I feel excited, I feel moved, I feel joyous, I feel sad. And don't be afraid of sad or depressed feelings. The minute you give your all to that feeling, identify, validate, it will come and go. It will move you to more comforting feelings, but you have to kind of move through them, right? By okaying, validating, it's fine. It's come and go. It's a next visitor. It's fine to feel a little bit sad sometimes, or feel like you want to be isolated a little bit, or feel like you don't want to interact with anyone. It's fine. Don't push yourself. And in regards to your inner child, this spontaneous kind of joy, it was not allowed, or you didn't allow yourself, or something is holding you back for not letting yourself be spontaneous. Like, just like, I'm joyous, I'm putting a nice music, I'm just gonna throw myself in a dance in front of the mirror, and I don't care how long it will take. And I'll just, music, I think definitely listening to music and dancing for you is something that I would recommend regularly. Please say something. I want to have back and
Yeah,
forth. Mm-hmm.
of course. So for how long should I be sitting with the feeling?
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, it's like, I feel like, okay, I shouldn't have to worry about time, but at the same time, I need to worry about time, especially since I'm not always on time to everything. So
Yeah,
yeah, so it's kind of juggling at the same
right.
time, those two things.
Right. Usually people that are like a little bit overly concerned about being late and being punctual and being on time, they usually are not on time. So if you just let it
Interesting.
go and let it like you have a little bit aggression towards time. You like the
Right.
time and you don't are not good friends in a way, yeah. So that
Mm-hmm.
aggression is kind of comes at you and like hurts you in a way. You're not managing, you're not feeling time well enough to kind of feel okay. If I'll leave now, I'll be there at this time. Like there's no connection, there's no feeling there. But
So what should I do about it?
so
Not to
so
cut you
just
off.
be aware about it. Firstly, be aware. Yeah, I have weird concept with time. Maybe I was timed as a kid too much. Maybe as a
Interesting.
uh,
Interesting. Sorry, I'm listening.
yeah, as a kid, there was a lot of awareness around the house. Oh, it's 5 minutes. We have to leave in 5 minutes. Oh, it's 10 minutes. We are going to be late. It's going to be late. We are always late. Like that tension about all that you picked up. So there are ways to heal it. So basically, like one of the things you could do, you could say, I grew up in that dynamic, and that is home for me, and I recreate it because I want to be comforted like I was at home, right? So I recreate for myself because that is my safety place. It's like if
How am
parents
I?
do,
How can I recreate? How can
hello?
I? Sorry. Yeah, yeah. How can I recreate that dynamic in a more friendly atmosphere?
Right. First, you acknowledge that it's basically like this. If, let's say, parents constantly were fighting when you were growing up, you took a picture of that image, and for you this is the best picture, and you would do anything to recreate fights in your own family, in your own relationship, in order to remind yourself of home. So just understand this: what we do, we mimic and we copy things that we kind of created an image. This is home, this is comfort, this is love, this is ideal, this is perfect. For children, parents, any parents are perfect. Whatever parents say, they're perfect, or even if they're saying the most abusive things, right, or doing the most abusive things. So as an adult, you kind of unravel. It's better to do it in therapy, but it's possible to do without anyone else. Just you sit and you recognize that's what I recreate. I took it from home and I recreate as a security for myself. But now, as an adult, I want to return that back to my parents' home. That's part of their existence, their lifestyle, their family that they established. There's no wrong or right in it, it's just theirs. And sit with that empty approach to, let's say, time, and say, how do I want to, from scratch, build a relationship with time or with money or with a partner? And you kind of rewrite for yourself more suitable for you. And maybe it's not suitable for them, and maybe it will be disapproved by your whole tribal belief system, but it's suitable for you. And right away comes up that you might not want to do what's suitable for you. Like it feels like there is some disconnect with self-love. You don't
It
truly
happens. Yeah.
yeah, you don't truly understand or know what is self-love, and that you are the center of this whole universe. There is no obligation to be like someone you grew up next to, or someone that brought you up or raised you or gave birth to you or made you into a spiritual person, or blah blah blah. You have no obligation. When there is true self-love and self-connection, there is this place where you start from yourself. Yeah, they are important, but they are not you, and you don't owe them anything. You're living your own life, and your life is very precious and very important for you, and you kind of build that connection. So that's about time, about inner child. What else didn't I address? Please bring me back.
There's always so much that I could share, but and based on what we were saying, I guess to touch a little bit more on bringing the happier memories. How can I think you touched upon it, but to be not so serious, to remember the happier moments, what really brings me joy. Like for me, I'm very growth oriented. So if you ask me right now what brings me happiness, it's listening to an amazing class, like really connecting, formulating new connections in my head, or from what I'm learning in my head, I should say. Listening to music, it's funny you mentioned that. I really do need to listen to it more, because those are the memories that I have of my childhood, like the only good ones. I just feel like there's something more that there should be there and I'm missing. And then, sorry, this is not really a question, but I guess feel free to comment.
I just want to
yeah.
address one point about can I be more happy, right? So there is an element here that you don't accept yourself being not happy enough. And I want you to embrace that you that is sometimes not necessarily happy or the happiest or not happy enough. And just like maybe serious, like other people pointed out, just embrace that you. Me serious, I love you like that. You are good enough for me. Me being serious, you're good enough for me. You don't need to change, become something that pleases others. You pleasing me enough. There's this element of like running away from normality, and normality is sometimes not happy, sometimes neutral, sometimes sad. This is norm into some ideal happy, permanently happy. There's no such
Yeah.
thing, right?
It's funny. Yeah. No,
I
it's
don't.
funny you mentioned that, because I was just gonna say I feel like many times I am trying to always go away from home, and I don't spend a lot of time at home. It's not like I'm intentionally like I don't want to always be home. It's like I need to learn. I need to, like, I'm constantly on this verge of like going out and just constantly learning. Sorry, that's two different things. But then also the last few days it's always been just like Hashem is telling me no. No to moving out, no to going here. No, you need to stay home. So it's like, how am I, what do you want me to do, Hashem? How am I supposed, like,
Yeah,
what am I supposed to be doing?
meet yourself. Because what happens in your kind of code, right? You are not good enough yet, and you need to go places to become good enough. And that good enough you can't find. There is always something that you're still looking, because you are on a looking out mode. And what you need to do is first to meet yourself, love what you have right now, accept it. I think there's even a book written, Love What Is, right? Love what is right now. Your home, your bed, your chair, your phone, your book, your tea, whatever you have, and you just love it. If I'm sad now, I love it. If I'm okay, not sad, not happy, I love it. If I'm super happy, I love it. And it just accept what is right at this moment. Embrace it. Not only accept it. Accept is a little bit okay, I'll schlep myself and I'll accept it, right? It's more of like embracing. This moment will never come back again. July, whatever, 3rd, will never, 2025 will never be again. I'm celebrating this day, this moment, this hour, and me in it. And it will never come back again. It's just this specific moment that is so precious. Right?
I'm nodding my head, but you don't see that, but yes, thank you.
Yeah, so that idea bringing you back in here and now, not in anticipation, accomplishment, becoming better, becoming happier. Your energy that is given 100% now, it's I think it's split 50 in the past, 50 in the future. You are actually not here. And you need to
Feel that.
bring yourself back here. And from that, you will have energy to accomplish and do, but in this moment, appreciating this moment only, loving this moment, enjoying, creating, moving in this moment, right? It's not what am I doing when I'm too sad. It's like when you have a runny nose, do you write email differently? Do you ask yourself, you will answer the phone differently? It's just you living life when you have a runny nose, and you're talking to people and you make decisions, and you sit down and you drive a car and you go shopping and you cook food while you have a runny nose. So the same thing is here. You are in a sad mode. This is what you embrace. This is a new me, which I'm loving. And with this new me, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do next moment. And every moment is unfolding something new. And I'm a new creation moment by moment. And the world loves me like that. The world ordered me to come with exactly those combination of energies that I have. And the world actually wants exactly me in this unique configuration of energies.
Wow.
And that's who I'm interacting. I'm interacting with nature, with people, whoever calls, whoever comes. And the world actually wants me exactly as I am. There is no need to upgrade, change, become better, grow taller, become shorter, nothing like that. Just exactly like me right now.
Any tips on, thank you so much. Any tips also on emotional intelligence, like emotional, like anything else that you could add?
This, what I'm speaking right now, this is a emotional intelligence primarily because
Oh,
you are emotionally tuning in. You are being in touch with the fact that you're valuable. What's in front of you is valuable. You are an expression of God's energy into this realm. And this whole connection and interaction is unbelievably valuable. You making yourself a cup of tea in the morning, that act is unbelievably valuable. But you're just disconnected from it because your mental processes tells you about something else that you could become. It's true, you could become something else. But at this moment, you are valuable not less, if not more, in a very simple acts, in a very simple movements. And you just need to make that intelligent emotional connection, right?
right.
Okay. Did I answer?
Wow. Yeah, thank you so much. That was it's a lot to think about and a lot to process, and God willing, I should be able to come back to you and say, I feel much better. I feel much lighter. I feel more present. I love
Yeah,
myself more, see the inner successes, inner wins. So,
right. But what do you feel now? Could you reflect a little bit?
yeah, I may just be kicked out because I'm running out of the store, out of the office.
Mhm.
But just to quickly say, I feel very shaky. I'm to be fully honest, I don't fully comprehend it. Like I really have to sit with it, which is basically what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Um, I'm a little bit confused, but I know it's something that I have to cope with and sit with and process.
yeah. Yeah, I shook you off a little bit. It's the first time you're interacting with me. Were you ever in my
Yeah,
groups?
first
Never?
time.
Okay, yeah, it's a little bit overwhelming.
I
But
love it though. I love listening to this. I need it.
okay, beautiful. Good. Join the groups. Would love to see you more often.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your insight and yeah, thank you for
Good.
helping all of us.
Thank you, my dear. Love you.
Yeah, love you too.
All right, so it's 7, but I'm willing to stay to ask maybe one or two short questions. I'm here for you guys. if there's anything, or maybe just your feedback on anything we discussed, or maybe something was not clear. Anyone?
I'm just trying to summarize your beautiful explanations and comments that, and I think everyone can take it out, that to be present in given moment, to appreciate reality, to make peace with your parts that you're aware or not aware of, to imagine and feel desirable outcome, and to become maybe better in reaching your own self, digging more inside. Is it?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Anyone else wants to say something? I guess not. I love you all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your expressions. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for showing up. It was beautiful. And we'll see you next month. Praise God. Thank and this. Uh-huh.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Beautiful. All right. This video will be posted on the Telegram and on WhatsApp, maybe in a week or so, on YouTube video. All right. Thank you, my dears. Take care.